Imagine you're exhausted, starving and wounded, then forced to march over 60 miles under a blazing tropical sun with the threat of death every step of the way. April 1942. The Philippines. After months of fierce resistance, over 75,000 American and Filipino troops surrendered to the Japanese on the Bataan Peninsula. They think they'll be treated as prisoners of war, but instead, they're herded together for an unimaginable ordeal. The Bataan Death March. Men stagger forward with barely any food or water. Japanese guards view signs of weakness with brutal contempt. If you stumble, you're struck with rifle butts or bayonets. Thirst-ridden soldiers beg for a sip from roadside wells. Some locals risk everything to toss fruit or a drink, but anyone caught helping faces instant execution. Prisoners who can't keep up are killed where they fall. At the riverside, some collapse. Others try to drink, but are shot for the effort. The stench of death lingers. For a week, the column snakes north, under scorching skies by day and frigid jungle nights. Over 10,000 men die on the route, hostages to starvation, disease, and cruelty. The rest are herded into overcrowded prison camps, where conditions barely improve. The Bataan Death March becomes a rallying cry for justice and for vengeance. What made survival possible for some? Simple acts of humanity, silent support between comrades, a stolen handful of rice, sharing a memory of home. Private Irving Shapiro recalled, "If you moved, you lived. If you stopped, you died." Some prisoners would secretly pass along messages or share pocketed food. These small acts of solidarity meant the difference between giving up and holding on. Allied forces eventually liberate the Philippines, but the trauma of the march lingers for a lifetime. Survivors never really leave Bataan behind. After the war, the world learns of the atrocities. Japanese officers responsible are put on trial for war crimes. Their conviction sets a precedent that even in war, there are lines humanity must not cross. Today, the Bataan Death March is remembered every April, symbolizing not only the depths of brutality, but the resilience of the human spirit. Those who survived were forever changed, and those who didn't, never forgotten. For every step on that road, a story of horror and of hope. The Bataan Death March stands as a warning and a promise. Never again. But the shadows of history remain. What would you do facing such a march? Would you endure or help others survive? In our next episode, discover the secret mission launched to rescue prisoners deep behind enemy lines. Could hope ever return to Bataan? Stay tuned.